Going into week 1, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I decided to put as much content into my catalog as possible. I decided to focus mainly on my writing and video production work, and sort of let the editing slide in there somewhere in between. I decided to do all this about a week before the month started, so coming in I didn't have to waste time trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do or where I wanted to be. And now with my goal established, I started moving into Week 1, I started off pretty hot. I immediately started looking over my old research that I'd already done because I knew I wanted to cover the then beginning war between Ukraine and Russia, which I had actually known quite a bit about from one of my friends essentially being a refugee from Ukraine. So me and him had talked about it quite a few times over the years, so I'd already known quite a bit through previous works that I had done. Now I just moved into making sure that all that was still up to date and still made sense, and then also getting new research done because a war was starting. The process I learned for research is very easy. You go to Wikipedia, you get the general idea, and then you go down to the references, and you use that for in-depth. After that was done, I hammered out the first draft of the article I wanted to write, and it was about 50 words short. I finished it over the course of the next couple days, established what my goal was in actual port class, and that was roughly all the work I had finished in week 1. During Hall of Fame, I wanted to sort of poke around. Since I'm getting close to graduation now, I made the career fair a top priority, which ended up being a really good plan, and I actually met a couple cool people there. But after that, I went ahead and went to Taco Bell and ate a great cheese quesadilla. So it was a very good day, 10 out of 10. I mostly just hung out with MCBS, continued that trend through the rest of the celebration homecoming. Alongside that, I also started to work on the video redo. I decided more to focus on redoing my old content a bit more, as well as making new videos. And now with those two things out of the way, both Hall of Fame and starting on the video production process, I can move into what I covered in week 3. I finally downloaded a game that my friend had recommended to me called Elden Ring. This has done disastrous things to my sleep schedule and promptly crashed me the entire week, and I will be recovering for some time. In addition, I started playing a tower defense game called Bloons Tower Defense 6. It is a very good game, and those monkeys, I can hear them. They whisper to me. Dark things. Mysterious things. I must pop the balloons. Must. The fuck? When I finally woke up in week 4, I decided that I should get back on track and start finally doing all the work that I had failed to complete over the past week. This started with finishing off the video that I had started in week 2 completely and getting that to a point where I was proud of it again, which has now been redone. In addition, with the help of my friends, I updated my resume a little bit and cut it down to 1 page. That has essentially been the course of my month. I didn't get quite as much done as what I was hoping or expecting, but everything that I got done has been made to a very high level of quality and higher than I was expecting. So, it was a very good month overall.